it will be a crime. Starling, skyling, moonling. That surprised me. Lots of things are happening today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new video, and in today's reading vlog I am going to be reading viral book talk books. I have a few books that have blown up on TikTok that I purchased because it blew up on TikTok, and I figured I would do this video. I was trying to think of a reading vlog idea, and this popped up because I am currently reading a book that is really hyped on TikTok, so I figured I would just do a whole reading vlog on this week. I also haven't done a reading vlog in a very long time, so I feel like I need to do one. I am reading my first book for this video, and it's actually a romance. It is Lights Out by Navessa Ellen. It's a dark romance, and it says on the cover right here that it's a viral TikTok sensation. I am so freaking excited to continue reading this. I've read a little bit only. I'm at page 24, but so far I'm really enjoying this book. You're following Allie, who is an ER nurse, and she has this obsession of watching thirst traps on TikTok of masked men, and then comes in the masked man on TikTok who she watches named Josh, and he realizes that Allie has a fascination with him, and they go on this little like cat and mouse game, but I'm not really too sure what else is there in this book. I feel like there's going to be a mystery aspect. I'm not too sure exactly what it is because I've only read a little bit of it. A lot of people really like this book, and this is on my February TBR, and a few comments said to read the audiobook, not to read, to listen to the audiobook. I personally am not an audiobook person, so I'm gonna read it, but if it's really good, I'm gonna try and see if the audiobook is good. I haven't had a reading kick in a while, so this is really good. I'm going to sit my butt down and read this, and we're going to pick out more books throughout the video. I'm not really too sure how many books I'm gonna read in this video, but hopefully we'll read a lot. I'm gonna read this now, and I will let you guys know how I feel about it with updates, but for right now, let us sit down and read this. Dark. I apologize if it's kind of dark. I have my night lights on. I think it's a little bit dark, but I'm gonna give a quick update on Lights Out by Navessa Ellen, and I've read a little bit of this. I'm now at chapter 12. This is page 153. So far I am enjoying the book. I do feel like the content of this book is kind of deranged in a sense where it is semi like stalker dark romance, and the way they act is slightly out of the comfort zone of a lot of people, but I understand the plot. I understand where things are coming from, and I know that this book, like going into it, I knew what this book was. I think that the relationship they have is cute, but I do admit that if this happened in real life, it will be a crime. I do really like the writing. I do really like getting to know the characters. I love that there's a lot of backstory and background on Allie and her work as a trauma nurse, and also the fact that Josh, who is the MMC and the stalker, he has a whole different side job that makes him super cool, and I really like it. I'm at a point where they have met, but I'm excited to see where things are going to happen from here, just because I don't know what the plot is getting into. I feel like there's just a mystery in this, but I just don't know what it is. I'm excited to get into that. I will be reading a lot more tomorrow. I was watching Singles and Fairies now because the EP9 and EP10 came out, and I really needed to know the ending of EP10. Anyway, point being, I'm gonna go to sleep. I will continue reading this tomorrow, and then I'll give you guys updates. I'm pretty sure I can get this done tomorrow. I'm in a reading mood, and I'll give you guys updates tomorrow, and I'll see y'all in the morning. We're back. Hello. I thought I would give an update today because I haven't actually talked to you guys today, but I'm currently still reading Lights Out. I'm at chapter 18. This is page 240, and we finally gotten to the mystery plot line. Well, not mystery, but like the crux of the plot situation with Josh and Allie's relationship. It's very lighthearted. For a dark romance, it's very lighthearted. Gotta be honest though, some scenes are a little bit cringy. So that's my current complaint, but other than that, I actually really like the writing, and I love their relationship. I know it's a dark romance, but I think it's really cute and it's really funny, and I love Josh. He is so hilarious. He has lots of like inner thoughts, and all of them are very unhinged, but then the author makes it like it's a very funny thing, so I really like reading about it. With that being said, I'm going to continue reading and I will give you guys updates later tonight, hopefully. I also love this quote because I've gotten to the part where they actually say this quote, and it's so funny and it means so much, and I am absolutely enjoying it. For an update. I didn't give an update yesterday night because I actually forgot, but I did finish Lights Out. I thought that the ending was great, but I didn't actually like the romance. Was a little bit cringy and a little bit cheesy. I didn't absolutely enjoy the characters as much as I did in the beginning of the book, so I feel like maybe I would give this like a 3.5. I'm still sitting on that rating right now. I still can't figure out what rating I want to give it. The next book I'm gonna pick up is Lightlark by Alex Astor. This is a 2022 BookTok favorite. Not necessarily favorite actually, but it really blew up on BookTok. There were a lot of people talking about this book and then it died down, and now I feel like a lot of people are talking about it again. I did buy this because of TikTok. It's not that long of a book. It does look a little bit thick, but I think it's pretty decent. I'm gonna pick up Lightlark. I will try and read as much as I can today. This book is about an island called Lightlark that appears every few hundred years, every 100 years, 100 years. And then Lightlark hosts a deadly game where 6 rulers of each realm will go there to compete to break the curse that occurs in each of their realms. For them to break the curse, one ruler must die. The main protagonist is Isla Crown, and I remember a lot of people say that there were 2 main love interests, so it's like a love triangle. But yeah, I'm gonna pick up Lightlark. I hope that it's good. I hope it's an easy read. Let's get into it. I'm at chapter 2. I'm already liking the love interest. I already think that he's going to be such an epic love interest. Isla, not Isla. I said wrongly. I'm enjoying it so far. The writing has been really easy to read. I am not a fan of the way the realms are being named. Starling, Skyling, Moonling. It's so plain and boring. I have found my first questionable world building problem, I guess, with this book. I don't know how to explain it. All of the realms, they have a curse, and the Sunling's realm's curse is that they will burn in sunlight. But then this paragraph says the streets were filled with dozens of torches dug into the stone, burning even though the day was warm and the sun was out. Sunling guards seem to be in charge of keeping them lit, flames curling from their palms. So these Sunling people are out in the open when the sun was out. The curse that is written in the front of the book says that Sunlings will burn in sunlight. I am back in my usual filming spot. Updates on Lightlark because I have gotten more than halfway through this book. I'm at chapter 29. This is page 214. So I've gone through a lot of this, I have to say. I'm pretty proud of myself. I wasn't expecting to read a lot. I do have some thoughts on this book. First off, like the big picture thoughts is that the world building and the magic system is very confusing. It is straightforward, but some parts are like hidden and I don't really understand the full picture. It's kind of hazy the way I'm like envisioning the world, but because I'm not too interested in the world building, I'm not like into the book, so it's getting a little bit boring by the time I'm halfway through this book, just because I still can't really grasp my head around the fantasy world we're in. Another thing, there's just some things about Isla that is hidden and that she doesn't want people to know about, but then it's like coincidentally it's not being used. I don't know how to explain it. It makes the book seem very two-dimensional, very shallow. The writing too. The writing, I feel like some details are explained and re-explained too much, because there are just some parts where I feel like there's no need to reiterate that like this thing is happening and this occurs because of this, but then a lot of the times there is reiterations on that. Oh, the romance. I did mention I liked Grimm, which I still like Grimm. I think for me, he's like the better one out of the two love interests. The other one is a very broody, silent, lots of secrets, mysterious type of king. But I actually don't really understand the romance that's happening between Grimm and Isla. I feel like Isla and Oro, who I think is the other guy, I feel like their relationship makes more sense. Like, it's a very easy read, but I'm not invested in it. I think if I read this when I was like 15, I would have been obsessed with it, but it's just the fantasy world. It's not enough. The plot is not enough. I thought it was gonna be more high stakes, but it's really not high stakes at all. There's a lot that goes into the saving the world and healing the curses that I feel like whatever the back says, the stakes are not that high. It's not a book where I can just sit down and like binge through, but I'm gonna try and do that because I really want to get this book done today, which I know a long shot because I still have like 200 pages to go. I have 2 hours before I go to sleep. My goal is to just sit down and read. I'm gonna go now. I will see you guys hopefully when I'm done with this book, or tomorrow morning depending on when I finish this book. Okay, lighting is not the greatest, but I'm about to go to bed, so I'm gonna make this like a quick little update. I finished Lightlark. It is currently 11 p.m. and I finished it. I sat down for 2 hours and finished it. Let's just say the ending, the plot twist, that surprised me. Whatever happened by the end, I was not expecting. Like, I truly was not expecting it. The romance, now I can like kind of understand. I still feel like it wasn't executed very well, but I did like the ending, and now I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. I think it wasn't a cliffhanger, but I think it ended pretty like open-ended in the sense where I want to know what's gonna happen next. I don't know what to rate this book. I think it's interesting and I love the plot twist. I really did enjoy that. Then we're gonna pick up our next book tomorrow, and I'm so excited for that. I have some updates. I wanted to pick up Deep End by Ali Hazelwood, but then I decided that that book should not be in this video. It should be in another video because the whole genre of this being a book talk book is completely false because that book is a new release, and I'm just gonna go back to my original book that I want to read, which is Swift and Saddle by Lila Sage. I know the book that got this whole series up in complete popularity was Done and Dusted, which is the first book. I mean, I saw that all over TikTok for a few months. I'm still gonna count it as a book talk book because this whole series would never have flown into popularity without book talk. So I'm gonna read the second book of this series, which I also feel like a lot of people really liked, and I've seen a lot of reviews, so I am excited to pick this one up. From what I know, because I've read a little bit of this, I'm at page 6 right now. From what I know, you're following Wes, who is the second brother, I think, and then he basically needs to do interior design slash architectural work on his new guest house that he's gonna be building in his ranch, and he invites Ada. He hires Ada to do the work. Ada, I think, was recently divorced. Point being, they meet, they fall in love. That's all I know about this. Today is gonna be a little bit busy. I have lots of like events planned, and then tomorrow I won't be home. I have a concert at night and I have to go to some houses to look at houses tomorrow, so I won't be reading a lot is what I'm trying to say. So I might just give an update on Sunday. Home. I am done with my shenanigans for today and yesterday. I'm still in the middle of it, by the way. Swift and Saddle by Lila Sage. I'm at page 218. I'm almost at the end. I'm almost done with this book. A lot of things have happened. I am exhausted. The TLDR is I'm supposed to watch a concert today. I'm probably not going to be able to watch it. I'm still thinking of going to the venue to see if there are people who are going to be selling tickets there, but yeah, reading Swift and Saddled, and basically my thoughts are, for some reason I like this more than Done and Dusted. I felt like it was not as cringy, and I did like the romance and the relationship a little bit more. I liked Wes as a character. I felt like he was a lot more relatable than Luke or Emmy from the first book. I like Ada too. I just felt like she was very standoffish in the beginning, and her transition from being standoffish to liking Wes back at the end was a little bit too quick for me. I felt like the shift was very quick for somebody who was so against falling in love with someone she's working with. But I'm gonna continue reading this, and I'm gonna probably finish it either today if I don't watch the concert, or tomorrow if I end up watching the concert. Lots of things are happening today. Hi guys, I'm editing this video and I realized I didn't actually end the vlog at all. I didn't talk about my feelings on Swift and Saddle, which I actually did finish like the day after I filmed that clip. I don't know why I didn't film that, but I thought I would just like close the vlog off and then talk about the books. So we read 3 books in this vlog, and the first one that I read is Lights Out by Navessa Ellen, which you guys have heard my feelings on, and this ended up being a 3.5 stars. I just feel like it's a very solid romance book, but there were some lacking elements to it. The next book I read was Lightlark by Alex Astor, and this book ended up being a 3 stars. I did really like the ending. I like the plot twist. I want to know what's gonna happen next with the book, so that to me feels like a 3 stars, because other than that I didn't like the world building. I would love to know more about like the magic in these realms. Also, I felt like the romance lacked in this book, but hopefully we'll get more in the second book because I will be picking up the second book. The last book I read is Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage, the second book to the Rebel Blue Ranch series, and I ended up rating this book a 3.5 stars as well. A little bit higher than the first book, but I think with this one I liked the romance, but I felt like there were not a lot of depth with the main characters. I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more if we could have seen them as individuals grow. I would love to see more of like Ada's struggle with her divorce and like her ex-husband, and then as well as Weston's battle with depression. I felt like I would have enjoyed a lot more if they went into detail on that, but I think they just glazed over every single aspect of their lives, so I didn't really connect to them as characters, which is why I ended up rating this a 3.5. I am excited to pick up the third book though. I've heard a lot of people really like the third one the most, so yeah, that is my rating on Swift and Saddled. I guess I would say not all BookTok books are favorites of mine. I mean, judging from the 3 books that I read, none of them were like 4 stars and above, but regardless I still had fun with these books. I'm really happy that I read these 3. But yeah, that is going to be it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I hope you guys had fun watching me react and also watching me read these books. If you guys want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see, because I would love to do videos that you guys want. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.